Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking. Have you ever seen snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Fall in the six. Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Fall in the six. Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? If I knew back then what I knew right now, I'd be on right now. I'm the nigga right now. I'm the nigga right now. Got your bitch right now. Since you want it right now, getting litty right now. Wanna text me right now, outside right now. Please do not get in my face. You know that I'm riding the whip. I just needed my space. I drink it straight with no chase. Love when you making that face. Living out a suitcase. Annie, are you okay? I fuck you good the long way. Watch how you talking to me. 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 Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six?
She's a keeper, legs like Serena, strong like Xena, turn into a screamer. She's a dancer, money from Atlanta. She's a cancer, phone ring, no answer. I'm getting litty, mixed dirty with the fenna. My life a movie, I always got a camera. I'm at Kubera, she sucking my banana. Ooh, na-na. If we never met, I'm there right now. Put a bullet in my hair right now.
Yeah, I'm living off of moonlight, moonlight. Talking but you don't fight. About a new life. Even when I'm wrong, you know I'm still right. On another level, reach a new height. I used to hit the block just in all white. No, I can't bless you for my gun mine. Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Fall in the six. Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Fall in the six. Yeah, I'm living off of moonlight, moonlight. Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? What I know right now, what I know right now, if I knew right now, what I know right now, I be on 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 right now.
What's poppin'? Greetings and salutations. I'm so tired. Did Discord did it do it? I didn't think it didn't do it. Did it? Did it do it? Did you do it? Oh wow, Emily, good job. I'm proud of you. Thank you, Slayer Karaka. He already sent me the chapter. Just open that up over there. Boom, bada bing.
Yay!
Yeah.
お兄ちゃん、peace,
All good?
peace.
24 months, my guy. I appreciate you. You know, it was funny seeing you just now. I was on my friend's YouTube. We're looking at something. We watched something dark related, and your channel popped up, and I made him so
お
quick.
兄ちゃん、peace,
What's good? Hope you're
peace.
doing well. What's my blood? I fuck. What is my blood type? What is my blood? I used to know this. I know it's not the most common one. Shit. I actually don't remember. I don't remember. I feel like if I see a chart of them, hold on. I feel like if I look at a chart, give me a sec. It'll come to me. I don't. What the hell was it? Blood types. What was the most common one? O? Was it O? Okay, yeah, O plus is the most common. O negative. I don't know. I guess I lied. Seeing it didn't help me. I don't know. What I'm looking at. I don't know the fuck I'm looking at. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be at the doctor May 30th. Hope I'll ask. I'll try to remember. I should know this. I get my blood work done all the time too. Why can't I remember? Why I feel like it's N something. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I don't have an answer. Hope I'm doing well. I'm just tired because Kendrick and Drake kept me up way too late, and I was trying to make a skit, and then they drop a new track, and it will change the context of what I was doing. So like they fucked up like 8 skits I was trying to do. I got tired. Doing good, yeah. Now that I'm caught up, I can enjoy TOG stream. Welcome. Let's go. Always oncoming. Most typically is A. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm talking about. I haven't done biology since the 11th grade, man. So why am I all the way down here? So, but without further ado, let's get into this. I'm gonna go get a blood taste and see if I'm carrying some dragon genes. Oh, so AB is uncommon. O is common. That's what I thought. I thought O was the common one. Okay, so AB is the uncommon one. I felt like I was like it was like not like the rarest blood type, but I was like somewhere in the middle. I don't know, man. I wonder if my mom knows. I don't know. Anyways, let's focus on Kubera. One last god. We cooking up. We doing some great things. Like the video, subscribe, say hi to YouTube. I don't know when they're gonna see this. We still haven't gotten an announcement, for Kubera online webtoons in English yet, right? We're probably have to wait a while for that. I wonder when it's gonna come back officially, so I can start dropping these on YouTube. I'm just stockpiling these, but yeah. I'm scared of the TOD chapter. I think we're leaving a flashback. Akatsuki Durag. The hater energy is imitating. So you better behave. Yeah, but sad to YouTube. All right, let's get into this, man. I'm excited. It's been great. It's been great so far. Oh God, not Vritra. Vayu. I hope my heart dog. Are you talking to that Taraka? Is that an entity that can use Sura speech? Vayunim? Whoosh. Vanishes. Or he teleports closer to it. Someone who would choose that shape of all forms to target me. Is it Kali? With 2 primeval gone and Kali seal weakened. Who's gone? Where did Brahma go? Who's gone? I'm confused. Anyways. Oh, thank God the Discord had the link to Manga Deck, so I was able to get straight to the new ones. Yes. It's in there. Definitely follow Babo Kim's scans. That's the best one. Beats by Dre. Yeah, I got some right here actually. Vishnu and Shiva? You forget Shiva. No, Shiva I knew. Shiva was doing his own thing, but I guess, okay, Vishnu. All right, Vishnu. Yeah. I'm like, Shiva, yeah. She was like not really there, but we don't know about Brahma. And we know about Brahma, how she not shit. Exactly. She used to be blowing bubblegum. Is it possible for her to control the Tarakas like this? But it's no use. I won't be fooled by this appearance. Do not insult the soul that perished in the beginning. There's like a wind attack thingamajig. Ooh. It didn't work. Or this little silhouette. And then I see someone holding their arm. It took the form of my child. This is the first time seeing one of them change like that. It looks like it's holding itself like it's wounded. I think maybe it's... No, that's not who I think it is. Whistling. Oh my God. Is it a song that she used to whistle? To Vayu or something? Whistling, a Taraka is whistling. And look at this demon just smirking with his hood up. Can't win. I'm just gonna close this because it's kind of noisy. I'm about to be so hot though. Kurigam not ever gonna show us Shiva. Well, we've seen Shiva. Please tell me, Obama, you've seen the side stories. You read those, right? The side stories. I don't know if you read them. I don't know if they were. I don't know where you read it off. I don't know if you read it off. Hopefully, Damn it! I probably should have asked if you were reading a line webtoon the whole time. Hopefully, you were reading mostly manga decks or on Kubari.moe for Babo Kim's. But there are side stories. We have technically seen what Shiva looks like and whatnot, but Shiva's not good. Is not an integral part of the main narrative like that. More so in the background. So yeah, shout out to Shiva going hard and post Messi and Ronaldo La Liga. Oh my God, is a PSG game on? With Borussia Dortmund? I'm gonna have to pull up on my phone, low key. Hold on, sorry. Just give me a second. Chat. Is that today? A second leg? Is that tomorrow? It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Okay. Oh, all right. Thank God. Oh, it's Monday. I'm an idiot. It's not Tuesday. My bad. I thought it was Monday. We good. We good. My fault. Indra. Oh, a traumatic experience. Let's enjoy it. Yeah, demon. Yeah, but I meant in the main story. I know I read the webtoon until N20 arc. When I do my reread, I'm gonna read through Babo Kim. Okay, good. Yeah, cause Lion Webtoons they did a really bad job with that. Just so you know. But all right. Okay, so there's thing. You listen to my tune in silence. Do you still like my whistling? So that's the child version of his beloved betrothed. There's a limit to how nasty a prank you should pull. You don't like it anymore, I see. Since I am not your other half anymore, hey. Has the wound from ripping me out healed yet? Or did you dump your broken heart at the top, deluding yourself into thinking it's all healed up now? Stop. Stop it. I like this the chromatic heterochromia. What the fuck is it called? You have two different eyes. I like that. Yeah, I hope you did. Thud. I couldn't reach the top, and so from that day on, the place where my other half should be the other place where my other half should be has been bleeding. I know how much that hurts, so I hope you don't hurt like I do. And then buy you slashes. I was wondering if I had any useful information. It seems that there's no need to listen any further. That was the last one. Let's get moving. That's tough. I respect that he did it. And the fashion that he did it, but I don't think that was easy. He's internally screaming. He's screaming internally right now. I didn't know every chapter had a curry gum explanation at the bottom until the end. That really bothered me. Yeah, most of the time she'll have a little snippet or a blog post or something. I probably should have sent you the video where I explained everything you needed to know about Kubera, but I couldn't remember if I touched on anything in the third season at the time. I didn't want to spoil you. But I think this is one of the greatest series in terms of you benefit greatly from a reread with the foreign knowledge that you have. A lot of things will be recontextualized going through a reread based on what you know. So you just know better for the next go around. Trust me. So it's okay. Don't worry about it too much. Don't think about it too much. It looked like a child with no hostility towards us, but he didn't even blink an eye. Good job. As expected, there was no need for me to step forward. Shut up, Indra. Shut the hell up. Well, if a fish and God were to be deceived by that, they would have a hard time fighting Nastikas who can change their age. If it were me, I might have been flustered for a moment and made a mistake. I still have a lot to learn. One Last God, Kubera, story and art by Kurigam. Season 3, episode 320, N 2016. Sorry, 320 to N20 makes me 16, 6. Oh, so she was saying if a thing took form of a child, she might have hesitated. Now I understand that, but you don't have the context of what value had in that moment. This is kind of what would have been like if you had to like body a version of Yuta or something like that. So yeah, I want to finish N20 then do a reread. Bet. All right, so things are glowing. It's so pretty. Kanawa clan. Oh, I think Kanawa clan. I think Action clan. Oh, I think Kanawa clan. Do you have any idea? Do any of you have an idea? I heard that he was headed this way. Utah's with where's Utah? Where's Utah right now? He's with the Dragons, right? No. I forgot where Yuta is. I'm so tired. Is Hanuman not around? Okay, so this is that clan. All right, so they're staying far behind. I thought you discarded everything about your betrothed. But I guess that wasn't the case. Judging by how you told it not to insult her, you must have recognized who it was. He's saying this with a smile on his face, like this man's a demon. He's not a good person. I kept the information in my memory since you would never know when or how it could become useful. All I had to do was cut the emotions attached to that information. You are efficient indeed. What about you? Did you discard all the information about yours? No. I did not discard anything about her, neither information nor emotions, since I kept this mindset from the very beginning. She is truly the entity I love the most in this universe. But that love is one that would allow me to wait. But that love is one that would still allow me to kill her at a moment's notice if necessary. My feelings from the day of our betrothal until now have been the exact same without change whatsoever. See this guy? He's not right, bro. Something wrong with him. He's not right in the head. Kanara clan, Kanara. He's Aravata. Yes, that's what it was. I'm like, who did he leave with? I couldn't remember. Yes, with the Chatan and everything. My fault. Indra's sly smile just pisses me off. Yes, because it almost looks like he's sitting on some information he knows, like just trolling you. Like, I gotta screenshot this though. It's a cold panel. Gotta give him because he's usually hiding his eyes. Then your betrothal was broken because she abandoned me the day I killed her with my own hands. If she had loved me even after all that, we would have had a chance to meet again. But that was the limit of our betrothal of that betrothed of mine. So you meant to say it wasn't you who broke the betrothal, but you broke my betrothal at your own will. Is that my fault now? Oh no. What he about to say? Because I feel like he's going to spin the idea that Vayu didn't want to make a decision on his own because of what was going on. And she even said that to him. So he made a decision for them so that it wouldn't be, like, you walk away or you don't. You can't ride that fence. Damn. You looking at me? Bro said I love my wife to this day, but she had to go. Yeah. If you had wished so, you could have gone to Yama right away and renewed the betrothal. But you didn't because you lacked the will to do so. When the betrothal was broken, it was you who decided to leave it as is. He might be talking though. That's all I'm saying. He might be talking. Oh, don't let him win. Don't let him win Vayu. Don't make me have to side with Indra. Well, one way or another, it worked out in the end. Just think of Agni's betrothed, who's been in turmoil ever since the billions of years ago. Both my betrothed and yours disappeared early on and neatly and cleanly. Is it really true that they disappeared? Well, of course. What? No way. Is it because of the Taraka right now? It's obviously just one of Kali's pranks. Why are you taking this so seriously when they're a clan created by Kali? But they're a clan that did not exist in the beginning. Oh. Why are you looking like that? I don't think Kali would have been able of creating such a clan from scratch. Stop it. Stop. I know where you're going with this, but the ancient human race went extinct a long time ago. There's no need for unnecessary doubts now. But now, think efficiently, Vayu. We are gods who protect the universe. What will change if we dig into the roots of the Taraka clan now? It happened billions of years ago and can't be undone. There's no need to tear yourself down with unnecessary doubts and regrets. Well, I feel like he's hiding something. So yes, I'm guessing Yama had the ability to maybe like, cause he controls souls. He's like the underground is crazy. The undead realm, Hades, whatever you want to call it. So maybe he has an ability to reinstate it or something. Because he has, I think he's the one that has to do it, right? Like tie your souls together. If I remember correctly, I don't remember if it was him that had to do it or both parties had to just do it between a fist and God or something. But instead of like trying to get her to be reincarnated or something, I suppose he just let it go and then removed his emotions from the situation. So makes it seem like the Taraka clan was the remnants of the ancient humans. It's possible. No, Indra did it for Vayu. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like he did it for Vayu's sake or his help? Look at the emotional manipulation. Yeah, he in his head. He might be in his head. Okay, hold on. The reason Callie showed this to you was to make you waver with these kinds of thoughts. When Indra speaks like this about Callie, I don't know if this sounds weird to anybody. I always hear Brahma. Cause Brahma to me is like Brahma do not like anything related to Callie makes Brahma sick. When Indra talks like this, I hear Brahma more than I hear Indra. Does that make sense to anybody, or am I tripping? Some of the souls that survived, especially the betrothed, since they were originally humans, those being turned to Taraka would be crazy. Indra did the betrothed, the fourth wife. Oh yes, you're right. So it doesn't have to be Yama. Okay, thank you. So I guess Yama couldn't reinstate it if it's broken or a death happened, I guess. So maybe he's like the ultimate authority. Indra has always known more than he lets on. That's for damn sure. And maybe this is something Brahma told him. He looks up. Well, if you're having a hard time, I recommend that you leave even your doubts at the top. And he smiles and whistles and walks. He's whistling the song. What song is he whistling? They say Yuta was never here. And also the Nasikas who would know, unfortunately, aren't present. I was clearly told that the Yakshas took Yuta. Are they perhaps hiding something? No, there's nothing. There's nothing to hide. Those Rakshasas really don't know anything. Some of the absent Nasikas must have died already. She's like, huh? They probably tried to eliminate Yuta before even reaching here. It's obvious that they would have faced opposition if they brought him here, so they probably tried to deal with him themselves. Guess we'll just have to spread the word that those idiots were eaten by the Tarakas. You two. Did you find it so obvious that the current Yuta is capable of defeating those Nastikas? Since the Taraka clan has grown so strong, it's easy to deduce his state. It isn't the first time he's suddenly grown stronger. The same thing happened in N5. The year N5 is the point in time where we visited before coming here. Because the future Yuta existed back then. I remember this. Then in N23, are they happy that Yuta disappeared? It might be a welcome event for that time. Have you skimmed over the books? I asked the librarian to change them to Willar's writing system. But it might not be perfect. If any parts are unreadable, feel free to ask me. I wonder why you're asking about that now. Like, y'all been traveling and fighting. When did I get an opportunity to read? Was I with the sword, slashing? Like, oh, okay. So if I do the spell, like, bro, we fighting for our lives over here. He's definitely giving Brahma in this scene, but I think he knows Brahma's full of shit. Okay, there's no way he didn't know that was actually Vayu's betrothal. I think he knew. I think he knew as well. Excuse me. Did he really disappear at 23? I don't get how that works, to be honest. I mean, if you ask me, I don't, but unless there's something that's happened that's consistent, like I feel like it'd be a new phenomenon or new thing we'd introduce if somehow that works. I don't know that there's anything based on what we already know that would make it make sense, but again, we all know how garbage my memory is. Imagine Lisa and Yuta returned to N23 in the meantime, and the Taraka clan was defeated because they were weakened by Yuta's absence. That's interesting. I like that thought. But it might not be perfect. If any parts are readable or unreadable, feel free to ask me. I could read the other two books just fine, but the book about the sword of Re is just blank pages. It looks like blank pages to our eyes, too. I heard only the wielder of the sword is able to read the letters, but it looks the same even when I hold the sword. Since it said wielder of the sword, don't just hold it in your hand. Shouldn't it already be a state where you're ready to wield it like this? Oh, like this? I still can't see anything. How about using a transcendental? Is he? See, I feel like I overanalyze Indra sometimes because he's went like this. Now I can see his eyes. Like, what the fuck do you know? I'm look. I'm looking at him like every reaction he has. I'm trying to read his body language. I'm trying to psychoanalyze his body language. No, that's not it. That's not it. You should unlock it properly. Pardon? Just as you did in front of me earlier. And then, ugh, she blocks it. Is that when it turns white? No, if you do this all of a sudden, kick. I don't know what's going on. Did she? Huh? Is she in the book or something now? Vayunim, Indranim? What happened? Where in the world am I? Welcome, Lees. Is that Vishnu? What's going on? Hold on, I'm gonna go back. She blocks the attack, absorbs it, it turns white. If you do this all of a sudden, and then, huh? She's in a field. I see a starry sky, sword of Re in hand. Vayunim, Indranim looks around. What? What happened? Where in the world am I? Welcome, Lees. Help! Help! I don't know what's going on. I didn't. Somebody help me. No comments here. That's not Indra. What the fuck is going on? Curry gum. It's him. It's John Time himself. As always, my goat delivers. Indra is a menace. Nice. Just in time for the ending. It's him. Oh, wait. It's probably Vishnu. That's how we've seen him a few times. That one scene with the tree and the god turning to petals has appeared for at least 2 other gods, I think. Petal god, we finally meet you. Would be Raw if it was Rao. We still haven't got a Rao Lees seeing each other. I need that to happen at some point, but would it happen here? Chandra and either Kubera or Agni. Hi, Vishnu. So I think that was my first guess. It's the same white time Vishnu that talked to Chandra and told him about splitting the universe into 40,000 pieces. Welcome to the top, Naya. Is that what this is? The top? This scene gives more reason to believe that Indra is in cahoots with Kali because he knows how her sword works, and even the other gods besides Kubera didn't know. So you believe it is. Oh wait, before I forget, let me read the blog post. Wait, there's a lot of words here, I think. Okay, no, not really. Okay. So Kurgan's blog, season 3, episode 320 and 26. Being certain it is whistling at that distance. Someone said that things could have gone out of my hands if I didn't draw the side stories. But among the side stories, some were drawn in that format because they would have made the flow too awkward if they had been included in the main episodes, and their content would have been mentioned briefly if they didn't make into special episodes. For example, the Wish episodes were originally going to be shown in the main story by omitting the middle parts, such as eating spicy pot, malatang, and the part of them feeding seagulls with some context, and the last scene only shown as a simple flashback. I added some story bits because it became one side of the stories, like your arc, after the wait of time. Same with the side story whistling. It could have been shown in a different and more simple way, explaining roughly what happened, but if it didn't become a side story episode, but I've heard that Wish episodes didn't get translated into the official English version. The official translation team says they cannot add those now because they have lost their turn already. So if needed in the main episodes, I'll explain the contents of Wish side story briefly again. What do you fuck they mean it's too late? And why did they not translate? I swear to God. That app is so garbage, bro. Oh my goodness, they're so trash. That's why I don't fuck with them. Some people secret comments were really something, so I even drew a meme to deter them. Gobble, poison. No, don't. The boys label poison, soup for execution. This meme is meant to call out the fans holding onto hopeless ships, cannons that are impossible, like hoping for a happy ending. What I tell y'all? I told you she's mean. I told you she's mean. It's gonna be a bittersweet ending. It's not gonna be happy. I know my Korean queen, bro. I know her. We gonna cry at the end, dog. Heartbreak everywhere. Books can be stored in the height of bondage, but that won't work for the sword of Re. If the sword isn't there and it appears, it's because she summons it like this. Okay, that's fine. This place. All people are asking me when there will be more Fast Pass episodes. There will be news about it soon. If 2 episodes came out without prior notice, there would be people accidentally skipping the first one and then wonder about the contents being strange. So I'll give a notice on the blog and the author's homepage on Naver. Okay. All right. That's a good sheet. How we feeling, Gangarino? We deem happy, she might not. She's mean, man. She's also a liar. That is actually a good point. She do be lying. This sucks. Now she gotta add some panels because Webtoon doesn't care enough to translate the side stories. Like, I don't even get why it's too late. Like, just do it. The hell's wrong? It's your effing job. What the hell are you talking about? They're so garbage. It seems Curry only mentioned the English translation referring to Webtoons, and the translation team added official to distinguish there. Fair. That's a translation. Note 9, there is hope. That's why we pirates. We feeling good. Lee's never seeing peace, but others will get happy endings. I could see some relationships or some people's lives shaping out to be what, like genuinely positive. But yeah, I'm with you on that. Like Asha, no. I don't think Asha gets to win. Lee's and Utah, I don't think they get to win. Give or take a few ones. I kind of think Agni and Brilith will also be tragic. I have half a mind to think that goddamn Tail and God Havra is going to work out, which will make me sick. But let's not speak that into existence. Let's not do that. God Kubera 2 won't have happy ending. I'm the God of Earth. Okay, that's fair. Vayu took 1 step forward and then 2 steps back for me. Elaborate. I love Indra, but Vayu needs to swing on him. Yeah, there's a violation. What did RDC say with one of the skits for the Kendrick thing? He slid him a gun. To William Compton. you gotta shoot him. Kubera's dying. For sure. Well, I saw it coming, but I don't think death necessarily is like unhappy. I suppose, in a weird way, like if he goes out fulfilling the purpose he wanted to do and redeems and atones for whatever, it might be a happier death. I guess. I kind of think of like when the D's is crazy. When the D's die in like One Piece, it's sad for us, but they always accept it with a smile and be like, yo, win, lose, or draw, I'm going to die trying to get to my goals. Or like, Ace, thank you guys for loving me, and smile. Like, kind of how I see it, I guess. Go check the beginning of season 3, episode 65. The White Vishnu was there. Giving me homework. All right. Is that part in the Bible Kims or no? I'm just gonna go on Webtoon. I'm tired. I am not logged in. It's not on Bible Kim. Okay, all right. So I do have to go here. I went to the wiki by accident. By the way, I'm probably gonna drop. I mean, by the time if you're hearing this on YouTube and whenever you hear this, don't worry about it. I went to Tower God. What the fuck? I know I typed in Kubera. So why did Does that make any sense? What just happened? I have to give the only thing I don't like about this browser, the Brave browser, is it does the weird shit like that. But anyways, you said it's not among index. No, you said 65. Okay, I figured because I think the wait of time is kind of when I remember seeing. What do you mean you could not connect to the Webtoon servers? What are you talking about, bro? What the fuck is going on? What is happening? What do you... The hell is going on? And my Webtoon app's not even downloaded. I'm so tired. Cause I have like a million songs on my phone now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if is the site down? Like what's going on? I don't want the app. Move. Stupid ass. Freaky ass nigga. He has 69. God. Kubera. Bada boom. All right. Because I don't know what's going on. I have to do it this way. So 65. So at the point of no return, I'm guessing. Oh no, wait. The point of what? The point of I don't know. Okay. What else? You lose one, engage 40,000. Okay, yeah, I'm with you. I'm gonna do my best. I can't really. I don't know what's going on, but like you could. You can see it. Like the place looks very similar, and Vishnu's in that white thing talking to Chandra. Oh, thank you. You just direct link me. Yeah, that works better. I don't. What was the problem? Why were you giving me shit? I'm gonna move the leads for a second. Sorry, thank you. What the hell was going on? Who else I gotta beat? Yeah, like you see here, one universe becomes 40,000 universe apart. Chandra, would you stand by and do nothing while the universe is annihilated? And then what else? You lose one and you gain 40,000. Yes. What else? And then, but it means the demise of everything which existed in the original universe. That's insignificant if we're getting 40,000 new universes. Would you say the same thing if I said I would rip you apart to create 40,000 new beings? We're talking about universes. Why me all of a sudden? The universe may not be what you imagine, but you can see here it's like that white space. That blank space, shout out to Taylor Swift type beat, you know. So, well said, well played. I gotta reopen my Twitch. My confusion is lost. I also found Webtoon. Webtoon lets you only read half the chapter on mobile if you don't use the app. At least in my country. It's definitely I really stopped with Webtoons when they did that daily pass ish. Cause I wanted to do this thing on Noblesse, but when Noblesse ended, they're like, "Do you have coins?" I'm like, "I already read every single chapter for free on here. You make me pay for it now that it's completed? You got me fucked up." So it's trash. This is why I put my straw hat on. I don't support why like. I'm not getting into that. Okay, I'll just say this real quick. What if the official way of me consuming something is more of a hassle than the quote unquote non-official way? I'm going the non-official route every time. Streamings, I don't have a single streaming service, not Hulu, not Netflix, not Disney Plus, not blah blah, because they stink and they're all unintuitive and the UI is garbage. I'm just gonna play it on my VLC player. And I'm gonna hit the wave of torrents, if you will. Like I don't have time for that. I haven't liked Vayu for a while. Always thought he was a fence sitter. He is. He's a gray area fence sitter. Don't choose a side. Kind of. I'm neutral. You know. Yeah. Vayu has some Ganhava in him. That's crazy. You were the first Asuka to realize this. To reach enlightenment is interesting. Chandra may be more important than we think. Oh, you want me to keep going? Sorry. You're the first to reach enlightenment. How unfortunate that you left something so important at the top. It was a well-intentioned system, but I see now it was a mistake. If you use the power of oblivion to ease your own suffering, none of you will ever become true gods. The point of your sword. He talking. He's talking. So Chandra was the first one, eh? I didn't even remember that. I need to think of a good time in this year where I can really buckle down for like a week and just read Kubera uninterrupted. Because I need to reread this and take some notes. But I just don't have that luxury. I don't have time. I work 3 jobs. I'm going to enjoy my weekend and my fucking summer. I gotta find something. I don't want to do it. I don't want to chip it up. I don't want to chop it up in parts. I want to do it all in like one fell swoop, so it's all connective. I'll figure it out. Kaido versus Kasaka is gonna drop this week, probably. If not Wednesday, Thursday. Depends on what happens in the Tower God chapter, how much I want to talk about it. So, anyways, but I always felt for him. I could tell he didn't like what he was doing, but the second he lied to Mirha, I said, "Nah, f him." Bug legs. Calling him a fence sitter is a misrepresentation. He's always been the side of the God's agenda. His personal qualms were left at the top. Being conflicted doesn't make you a fence sitter. I remember you was conflicted. Conhover as a fence sitter in the series. That's for damn sure, but I guess maybe the right way to look at it. Maybe, all right, fence sitter is maybe not the right word. I'll rescind that. Maybe it's just more like general assertiveness, willing to act on your own will, stuff like that. Like he kind of has no spine a little bit. Like he's kind of meek, maybe I'd say. I already downloaded the app, so it's not a problem. But down to still going down the hill. I mean, I have the app, but again, I don't know. I've never been a person who cared to like I'll go like it and give you your bread and cause I want you to get paid and stuff. But like I've never cared about like going down official means. Like I'm not a nice person. I'm a bad person. I'm a thief. Whatever. Call me what you want. But I've never cared, bro. Okay, and ultimately, if I like it, I'm gonna support it. Every single comic book on my shelf, I read a lot of those chapters or issues online, and I said, "Wow, this is fire." Then I buy the volumes. That's just how I am. Gan Havra wrapped around the fence 7 times. Yep, he's done everything to help it. Yeah. This is crazy, man. So this should be an interesting conversation. I'm very excited to see it. I wonder if this is the top, like you said, saying that this system is being abused and none of I had a thought, but I'm thinking of what Kubera said about what the conversation with Brahma and Kubera when they teleported when the thing filled, like when the earth was destroying all the earth in that one place, and I think Varuna ended up filling it with water, endless water, and they were talking about what it meant to be a true god and the things and the regrets and they'd have to carry and the pain and whatnot. They're reading what Vishnu said about using the top to ease your own personal suffering. So for personal gain, if you guys ever watched Charmed, you can't use magic for personal gain. Is this where Lee starts to take her journey into like what this series considers to be the like a true god in that sense, the one last god? Like are we getting the seeds of that being planted here now? That's where my mind is going. It's going in that direction. Having thought about the conversation with them. Timely something? Interesting. That's the top for sure. Only fifths end up in this place. Yeah, Kubera, something similar. Stealing from bad people makes you good, in my opinion. You know what? I don't know that it makes you a good person. It makes you good. It just, I don't feel bad about it. Oh, Naya, you got this movie. What would Marvel Studios do? You think I'm worried about them rich niggas? I promise you I don't care. What if the top is this person here? The gods talk to him and he did something to them. So this is not, well, based on this, it's probably Vishnu, right? Or this is not confirmed. That is Vishnu here. Hold on. Oh. I guess this doesn't confirm that he's talking to Vishnu, unless it does in the chapter before it. Let me see something. tea time. The sword is controlling you, brother. You stopped me to tell me that, piece of scum. Get your dirty hands off me before you do that. Jesus. Oh no. And then no, okay. This part was raw, by the way. This was a raw part. Before I rip you into 40,000 pieces, it's the universe, yada yada, yada yada, blah 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 blah. I don't know. My guess is that it's Vishnu, but if not, I think the idea of the top being its own entity or being is interesting. It's intriguing to me. I don't dislike it. Execution is everything. I don't know. I don't know that it's the case. And if it's a being, what is it? Is it a god? Is it just a part of the system that was created, like a kind of like a weird natural magic type of artificial intelligence? Like, what would it be? I don't think that the person is saying that the top isn't a person, but maybe it has a, like, let's say, I have a good example that most people will understand. What if the hyperbolic time chamber of the room of spirit and time in Dragon Ball had a physical representation of it, like some floating hourglass nigga? Like, I don't know. Like, it's not impossible, I guess. I don't think they're saying the top isn't a person, is a person. But all right, cool. Sorry, where was I at? This could be the beginning of her talk of taking Kubera's place in the pantheon, the one last god. With the situation, especially with also just learning her whole real name could be leading to it. Yep. Top of a person is a place. The top being a person instead of a place. To rip my 1 minute theory, what's more likely that this is what Vishnu has left behind at the top? Okay, I like that too. It's not confirmed. Yeah, okay, so bad. It's so substantive that it's an actual part of him. It kind of reminds me of Ananta's like lingering will, the shedding of Ananta. Like, the will to survive isn't just reserved for the weak. And it has that entity acting in its own sense, I assume it's the first human reuser, but it's probably Vishnu. Yeah, the identity of the pedal god was never confirmed, but I think Vishnu is what most people guess. It's Manasavin. According to Chandra, the top is not a place, but a state of mind. It's an anime girl now. Open your mind. Be formless like water. That's what the top is. Naya Peep, chapter 219 of season 3. That's on this, right? On Babo, right? Yeah, 219. Yeah, that's here. Merci beaucoup. You said 219. Skinata. Tiara said Skinata. Oh shit! How do I scroll down? I want to go down. Oh my fuck! That's annoying. Anyways, 219, right? 219. Ananta 8. Thank you. Ananta 8. God, I love Ananta so much. That was such a good arc. My confession is yours. All right, Rumble. Vishnu, where you at, bro? Irksome. They can't go a single day without it being like that. They'll quiet down in an instant if you return to them what they left at the top. Yes, that will quiet them down. And with that, the nature of this universe will be silenced. And that would mark the end of everything. I guess that doesn't sound too bad. Now I'm tired. Of the end of the beginning. Of repeating this infinite time. I don't know where the hell y'all at. Anata 8. This scene is more important than the Chandra one for this, in my opinion. Okay. What are you thinking, though? Like, talk to me. What are you thinking exactly? So the part about, like, returning everything that they have left at the top will help. And I guess what we're looking at here, maybe like the lightning bolt in the distance. Is Indra chopping something off at the top or leaving something at the top? It's the same tree. Look, oh, so you think this tree goes like higher up, and they're like on a higher part of this train? A train. What has been up with me lately, bro? Because I'm not fucking sleeping. Tree. I said train. Train. Like I'm so. Anyways, let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see something. Tita. Oh fuck! I should have done that. Okay. This. Okay. Nah, it looks like the tree stops here. It's like the tree keeps growing, but it could be like a higher plane of this same area. Nah, that's Indra giving the other gods the business. That's funny. All right, interesting. Let me actually bookmark this. I'm a bookmark both. Actually, I'm a bookmark both these chapters for a second. I might cook up a little something. I feel like I don't make enough Kubera videos that are not just the reactions and stuff. So I want to cook up something. But also part of it is because, where Indra is the god realm getting mad Ushas as a kid. Oh, that makes sense actually. Could be that she sees what Kubera left at the top. Rumble, rumble, crackle, crackle. They never calm down. They can't go a single day without being like that. It'll be quiet down in an instant if you return to them what they left at the top. And the nature of this universe will be silence, and that would mark the end of everything. This tree has pink leaves. The one in the current chapter have blue leaves. Yeah, this looks like a sakura tree. Whoops. I mean, I don't know. The petals here look similar, but at the end here, could it be the lighting because it's nighttime, and it's like the sky is lit up a certain way, so the tree looks different? I don't know. Maybe that's a reach. I'm reaching. That's a gomu gomu no reach. Let me stop. You think it is? No, okay. Cause this looks more like the sky is not as dark, and I think they're connected though in some way, shape, or form. I'll say that. Let's go back to the chapter though. But yeah, man, I liked it. It was good. I got some questions and Glam, how did you feel about Vayu taking out his betrothed in such a cold-blooded manner? I don't know if you were there when I was reading that part, where I was saying I feel like inside maybe he was going through emotional turmoil, but it seems that he kept the memory of her, but discarded the emotions attached with her, which is crazy to me. Cause I think at that point I wouldn't bother. I might pull an Indra and just keep it all and be like, it is what it is. Like, if I'm going to forget, I don't want the memory or the emotion. Just let me lose both. It could be the lighting. Day versus night. Yeah, okay. It's confirmed that was his wife, uses a Taraka. He's going to switch once he learns that. So he's still under the impression, and probably with Indra's influence, that it's just some fake BS Callie's doing, but he doesn't know. Fair enough. If Indra had backed that notion, he's swinging. At worst, he's coping. Copensieved, as the kids say. What am I at this week? I'm at like a 9.59 this week. Really good stuff. I mean, I loved it. I had a great time. Still feel bad for Vayu. And then his betrothed turning into a child form to maybe try to make it harder for him to do what he had to do. Struck a chord. Indra knowing exactly how to make the sort of rework and the book work was interesting. Vayu also bringing up a time to open it and read its contents. That timing was also intriguing to me. She does not found Uther. Uther was with Aravata, who sees him as a true king. Then this demon talking about how he bodied his fucking betrothed. He different, bro. He really different. That didn't seem cold to me, at least not for a fifth Zen god. It was even enough for him to question Indra about the fate of ancient humans. Maybe it's me. I wouldn't have the heart to do that. I would have to if I knew like let's say like someone I don't know, say I was married for 30 years, and then let's say I have like a 300-year lifespan, so like I live longer than the average human or something, and I lost my betrothed, and she came back in some weird form, but I knew like her actual soul was suffering, and this would stop her from moving on. Think like what Victor had to do for his mom's soul when Mephisto had it, like I'm thinking something along those. I probably have to explain that. That's probably not a good example. I feel like only Glenn knows what I'm talking about. Do I have a better example? Basic. My point being like maybe like them being resurrected, their souls being tortured. So I know that by killing them again or having to do something heinous to someone I love, it allows them to move on to the afterlife properly. That's the main point I was trying to make. So yeah. My head canon is that Indra didn't know that it would work and just saw an excuse to hit Lisa again. That's actually hilarious. Vayu had doubts, logical, but it was still cold emotion wise. Yeah. It'll be interesting if you come right back to the Surreal realm. I feel it. This is my panel of the week. It's my favorite panel. My second, my 1B, because he's just demonic, and then anytime you see his eyes, it's significant. Like she does not show his eyes often. The second one would be this one. This was beautiful. This one's nice too. She's looking good, but this one, yeah, I like this one too. And I realized I removed thing for a minute. Don't come for me, line. Leave me alone, bro. But yeah, this was clean. I'm at work, so I gotta go. Will I be uploading the VOD? This? No, this is going on Patreon. I'm gonna unpublish this. The Kubera and Tower of God videos on Monday, I unpublished them at the end of the day, and I put them on my Patreon because these are not out officially online webtoons or officially on webtoons. So I don't know if you knew that, but I put these on my Patreon. I throw every regular stream VOD, regular stream on my archive channel. This chapter made me have to low key reel back the hatred for Indra, but also increased it. Talk to me about that. I had seen. Oh, I probably should have told you the part that I was spoiled on. But I had seen your tweet about that. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Wait, I went too far. Where was it? So these stretch of panels from about here to here, I seen those panels, and I seen this one with the sword. Or no, the one where she's kind of just looking. There we go. Then I seen this one. And I think there's one more, but maybe I actually forgot what I saw for that one, which is a good thing. But I seen you tweet that that your Indra stocks or hate went down or something. So talk to me about that. Indra was mostly being petty, but there's no way he didn't know the sword or how the sword work. Maybe it's two birds of one stone kind of thing. Since it isn't confirmed who the white peddler person is, I vote we call him One Last God. I'm with it. One Last God. I'm with it. I deadass have an Indra tier for my fave characters now because I can hate this man, but at this point he's too well written for me to dislike. Oh, that's what you mean. You've always been like that though. I don't know why you don't just separate. I feel like you could be like, I hate him. He stinks. Or I personally don't like him. Emotionally, I don't like him. But intellectually, in terms of how he's written stuff, great character. I do it all the time. I feel like you're not good at doing that, or you don't want to for some reason. Or maybe it's because they're so well written, you feel like as a person who cares about storytelling and writing, you're inclined to just be like, can't hate them because they're so well written and so integral to the actual narrative. I gotta let that go. Is that kind of how you think? How you're thinking? Okay, that makes sense to me. I'm not mad at that. For me, it's fuck Indra. I mean, it's not worse than Ganhavara, but I'll always tell you, like, he's not poorly written. He's a great character. He's integral. All of those things. Do I like him personally? No. Yeah, it's a weird one of mine. But no, I get you. I'm like, it's like with me being really weird about certain things and stories, stuff like that. We all have our quirks. I get that. I have mixed feelings about Indra. Like, yeah, he knows something. That's why he's so mean, but damn, that's too mean. He doesn't get hatred. Indra Chandra. For me, I like Chandra more. I've always admitted that Chandra is pragmatic and logical, probably to a fault, but I can respect that. The way I look at Chandra is I like seeing him from afar. I think he's a great character. He's dope, and I enjoy him. I probably would not get along with him if I knew him personally or had to deal with him or interact with him. I don't think me and Chandra will get along. I think we'd have issues and square up every day. And then the gods will be like, look at these niggas. Every day they always doing something, never quiet. and it's me and Chandra throwing hands. So yeah. If they were both on fire, I wouldn't piss on either side. Okay. That being said, Chandra my dog. Yeah, again, I don't know. Maybe I would get along with him. Maybe I would. But I feel like some of the decisions he made, I'd be like, I don't know. Because I'm a man of logic and reason, but like I'm still an emotional creature. I am light-skinned. I'm light-skinned. I'll be crying. I'll be posing with the camera with my eyes like this. But I'm really dark-skinned, though. If you really think about me being blacker than a moonless night, I really am that, though. I'm really like that. Even though he's a rat bastard. Chandra takes responsibility for his actions and carries the guilt. Indra drops it at the top. I respect it. I feel that. Chandra my guy, but Lila my wife. So it's on site with him. Lila is probably like the baddest looking girl she's Usha's, Lila, Brilith. Throw in a few more. They're up there. They're competing. I think you guys would probably put Kalavinka in there. I like her, but she don't move me. She don't move me in that sense. Venata, yeah. I like Ratri. I think she looks good. But Lila, that. But you know me, I'm brother the gang. My opponent's Agni. Agni gonna have to see me, bro. Got to see me, Crody. Nah. Agni's putting me in a spliff and literally burning me. And literally lighting me up. But yeah, grown up Lee's. No, Lee's look good. Lee's it is hard for. It's just funny because like Lee's is supposed to be like canonically ugly or at least a little manly. And looks like Rao, even though Rao was good looking. But I remember Yuta said makeup fixed like the one flaw she had. So I guess she looks good with makeup. I have to go back and read that part. I don't know if you guys remember that part in like season 2 when he like kissed her or something and he didn't end up eating her face off because he didn't like the way that the makeup tastes or something like that. Am I misremembering that? Am I tweaking? I don't think I am. For me, Lee's par. Grown up Lee's though, she looked good. At this point, the canon has become she looked like Rao if Rao was a girl. Hey man, Rao good looking canonically, but Kubera, so she's boyish, but I guess handsome. Possibly. That's the best way to look at it. That's the best way to look at it. But all right, we're gonna leave it at that this week. I'm gonna try to cook up something for you guys. I actually did film my little Indra skit. I just haven't edited it. It's filmed though. I filmed it. I have to just put it in the editor and get to it. I'm probably gonna spend a lot of time tonight editing. Oh my god, y'all going crazy. South Korea has some tough beauty standards, so I just attribute those comments to that and ignore them. You know what? All things considered, that's a fair point. I think because I definitely see that with that community and that nation, I guess, and people like. Beauty and looking good and being aesthetically pleasing is so important. Not to say it's not important in other cultures, but they really lean on that. And I also find that to be something really important in their media. The Korean K-pop aesthetic, the kind of androgynous, boy band look. Them always getting plastic surgery. Like if you look at what CL from 21 looked before she got into 21 and stuff like that, like. They look night and day difference with all the surgeries, so well said. Yeah, Yuta said she's mid, but he would hit. I really hate we haven't had a Rao Lee's moment with all this time travel. I think it's gonna come when it's really important, but I'm with you. Me and Glam talk about that all the time. We do, so. I've always liked characters that are shamelessly scummy. They're always unpredictable. If you know what you're doing with them, they'll hit my top 10. Indra could do the most heinous-ish, and it will still never not make me laugh. The problem with Indra is Indra hurts characters that I like. Aside from that, I'm with you. Indra, unfortunately, physically and psychologically tortures my Kubera niggas, so I can't mess with him. They not like us. He not with us. And not. I'm wearing red. I can't crip walk. But yeah. I can't crip walk. I'm wearing red. But yeah. Been watching all the reaction videos on YouTube. So shit funny. I got shit so funny. I wish I got this earlier. I appreciate that. It's always nice when I see people going through my reaction and stuff because I probably wouldn't. I'll probably just drop into the new stuff. But I would say if anything, just go through the Kubera videos playlist and any topic that seems interesting, I'll definitely watch that. I cooked up some really dope conversations about time travel and backstories and flashbacks and how they're handling things of that nature. I think I cooked. Naya and I be writing for the same agendas for her arc. Yeah, we're gonna have to come up with new ones once the time travel is done for sure. Knowing Kurgan, I don't believe she would meet Rao. I think it has to happen, bro. I do. It has to. Necessity. It wouldn't happen. It's a writing problem. It has to happen in the timey-wimey space and whatnot. But all right, Kubera gang, or for people who are here solely for Kubera, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. I'm gonna switch gears to TOG now. If y'all want to tell the Discord, or I'll tell them in a second as I change some of the stuff. But yeah. Oh, I swear if Indra touches even one of Kalavika's feathers, I will split him so fast. You see? He never really hurt someone you mess with. You get it now. But all right. Peace out, y'all. I appreciate it. If you are a Tower God and Kubera reader, I don't think it's needed. She will see him. I don't think it's needed. I think she will see him but not interact with him. We'll talk about it. We'll talk. I gotta move on. I have a lot of work to edit. So we gotta keep pushing forward. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Change this to the thorn. My confession is yours, but who am I if I don't go to war? I discover myself when I fall short. Something rhythm of a circadian star. Gonna change this one. Gonna move you. Secretly, I might just put Gustang back there if it feels appropriate. Drop a 50 mile for the. No, I wasn't spoiled on Tower of God. I was spoiled last week, not this week. I was spoiled a little bit on the Kubera, but ultimately I kind of compartmentalized it and didn't even recall to that degree. So yeah, yes, it's time for some Tower of Goat. Tower of Greatness. Let's see what we got cooking up over here. I'm gonna change Garl, my boy, Big Dick Garl. We're gonna put Sunboy, Solin, Zale. Zoom in a bit. I was really trying to keep it PG. Kala moves up into my character reaction as soon as she showed up for a while. I didn't think we'd ever see her. All things considered, I'm with you on that, Obama. Like I liked her when she came, but she kind of she got into my good graces very quickly. Yeah. Say OV ho, then step and step this way. Freaky ass nigga, he has 69 God. He a fan. Now step this way. Okay, let me tell the TL, my bad. Before I start fucking going off topic. Glam, are there any NBA games late tonight? Any late NBA games? What I think game 2 is tonight, right? West Coast. I typed NBA like an idiot. Soda versus Denver. Okay, what time? Because I might just do one of those chill streams I did before, and then just talk about everything. I might do that. All right, bet. Now step this way. Soda versus Denver. Nye starts dropping moves to not like us. Knicks versus Pacers too. Oh, that starts. Do I care about that? I mean, I'll watch. For the Knicks out here. They're doing their thing. Nick's out here. All right, let me tell the Tower of God people, Tower of Goat and Tower of TOG Raw Boy. All right, without further ado, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell down to the Ghost to 13 months. Series doesn't get you and you can stay notified. Say hi to YouTube. They'll see this in like 12 weeks. And looks like we ended the flashback last chapter. I don't know. Maybe we lean into it. Maybe some more. Maybe there's more to see and piece together. But it seems like we're back in present time. I'm a little worried. I'm not going to hold y'all. I am a little worried. But execution is king. So let's see if SIU just executes well and we're still on this generational season 3 run with him and keep it pushing. Am I moved or unmoved? I haven't read it yet. Oh, wait, moved by what? Sorry. What did you say earlier? You said, have I been spoiled on Tower of God chapter? I didn't read it yet. Wait. You said, other than that, you said, I haven't read it yet. I'm about to read it now. In like 2 hours, we had a good run. Starts at 10. What's good, YouTube? How about y'all niggas join the party in Twitch? Yeah, talk to them. All right. It was if it was not Enkidu, just Trauma Ray walking, who killed Amulus that day, then maybe it was him. Season 3 death sentence. Okay, yeah, so we're done. We changed arc titles. What do you mean? Are you saying that it was not your will that killed Ame, but the will of Trauma Ray? Enkidu. Enkidu? What, you sleeping now? Enkidu, wake up. Tell me what you did. Tell me what did you mean by those words? What the hell did you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Enkidu like, sleepy ass nigga, I'm a sleepy ass god. Sleepy ass nigga, I'm a sleepy ass god. He sleep. After that, Enkidu slept for a while. Enkidu. And when he woke up for a moment, he could not utter human words, but howled like an animal, then went back to sleep. Did Trauma Ray mess with his brain or something? My furious companions wanted to get rid of Enkidu as soon as possible, but in the end, I decided to seal him up. And from then on, I never asked. There's Kunadwan. Look at his robes, looking clean. I never asked Trauma Ray about Enkidu again. He don't. Oh man, that's crazy. That sentence is raw. It is. You said Z sneeze. Yo, what's up? Trom turned off. Link deleted in Enkidu. About Enkidu again. From that day on, the allies who believed Enkidu's story that V was involved in the murder of Ame completely opposed V's forces. Interesting. So it worked. Causing a repeat of. But this is the guy that was in the room with them. Right? He ugly. I just want you to know. Spear wielding, red, brownish, 3-eyed. It's a trap looking ass nigga from Star Wars. You are hideous. No one will ever love you. Those who had been friends until recently to become enemies. As the person recording the history, I could not help but feel concerned. The truth of that day had disappeared along with Enkidu. And now facing my former allies and enemies, I could no longer even trust Enkidu's words and turn Trauma Ray into an enemy. It was certain that nothing would improve, even if the truth was revealed and Trauma Ray's sins exposed. The pain of recording the true history and the responsibility of making the best possible story succumbed to me several times a day, tearing me apart. He looked like he has writer's block. In the end, I chose to, he rips out a page, run away into oblivion. I ran so far away, I couldn't get away from the pain and that responsibility. Each of us had our own way of erasing that. I hate how much this nigga reminds me of myself. At least I don't drink no more like that, but Jesus Christ. He just there, swole as F, ball in his hand. Like, Oh, come on, man. He's so funny. Is that actually erasing his memory, or he's just drunk? He stored his memories in the bottle. Come on, dog. I'm happy I didn't miss your stream. Welcome. I stream around this time usually though. Human off. Wait, turn off human.exe. I'm starting to think Enkidu might be messing with Gus Tang. You think so? That's interesting. Yo, does Traumare have the ability to F up his mental language by controlling him? I would argue if you could control what he does, how he moves, and you could probably control what he says, so maybe you just turn him into a wild beast. Yeah, he was in the room with them. He was their friend. Oh, yeah, but I want to know who that is. I need a name for them. To me, it seems like not everyone believed Enkidu's story and caused a further rift. I like that though. That's a good to me. I like that. Kind of weird they believed it so easily. If I was around the family heads for a long time, I'd need proof. I ran. LOL, Eduan. That's what friends do. Believe you at all time. I disagree with that, Willie. I think you're a bad friend if you always side with your friend and believe anything that comes out their mouth, especially if they're known for being a liar or sometimes often speaking the truth. Isto, bro. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate you. Yeah, you gotta go around. Yeah. Give me a sec. You said Gusta and go. But close the thing again. All right, my fault. Okay. Eduan. Yeah, Eduan drank his memories away. Yeah, he drank so much that he just forgot his brain cells. He just lost brain cells. And Eduan hasn't been sober in 5,000 years. That's wine. Enkidu said it though, so he's not their friend. Not even Eduan could beat alcohol. He going through the Tony Stark demon in the bottle arc. Gusta and go. East to Blue, what's up, fam? Sosa, what's up? Oh well, of course I need proof, but if my friend said that to me, I don't kill him. At least I would believe him for the time being. Oh, I got you. I get what you're saying. Okay. My point is just like I don't know. There's certain things that people say sometimes about relationships and friendships and stuff like that that I find a little irresponsible. Like even like the idea of like just believe all victims. Victims be lying. No, like you have to substantiate what happened with proof. I'm not saying just don't believe them, but like make sense. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares about that? Let's keep reading. Forgetting. So this is how Yan Hannah forgets. I don't know what she did. She put her memories in these light bulbs and this brooch-looking flower thing. Interesting. Brooch. Okay, Gustan with the book. Okay, so you put the book on the bookshelf somewhere. Or erasing it. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Each of us had our own way of erasing that incident. Forgetting or erasing it. And in the end, we even forgot. So this is Leviathan. So this is him feeding the memories to Leviathan. Okay, we forgot why that vine had grown and what caused this sadness and anger that remained in us. And since then, I've been forced to write so many false stories, hiding the truth in places I don't even remember myself. Well, so these things happened while I was sleeping. How curious. Sharing a body and purpose with somebody who was born almost an eternity later. I forgot about this. I forgot that they're somehow Bellerir is keeping his consciousness alive inside of Enkidu. I totally forgot about that. What the fuck is that? That flower looks like the flower of Sagania. I agree. I was gonna mention that when I was finished, and I wanted to check first, but it looks like the symbol of the. I think that's the Yeon family's family crest insignia or something of the sort. But I'm thinking to myself like, can I find some iconography in on the 20th floor that relates to that? It does not really make sense that Enkidu would tell Gus that and not tell him when he confronted him in the tree. I think Enkidu might be trying to divide the family heads by lying. I don't hate that idea that he's trying to cause a bigger rift on his if you guys no, I don't like that example. We got 53 people in here. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all. So they didn't mass wipe as a group, but instead erase what they couldn't live with. Makes me question what they actually forgot. Because they blame V for something, the memory loss stuff feels messy in the situation. Yeah. Bell and Enkidu buddy. They lame as F as individuals, but maybe SC can do the math and make them work together. Oh, I think them teaming up is significant and could be useful. It's just I hate both. I hate both of them. So now they fuse together. I just double hate them. I hate the way that you talk. I hate the way that you walk. I hate the way that you look like Jello. The same for me. I've been looking for you, but I didn't expect this to happen. Well, I guess you can say I'm kind of grateful to end up like this. So those bastards are family leaders now. That's right. They've become godlike beings in a tower. Mere worms like us can't even look at them. Today, their direct descendants are under their huge radar, and few of us have ever seen their faces in person. Ha ha ha, they made it. Or should I say it bothers me they got away with it. Or maybe I should be glad that they did. They're alive now, so why are you using this image? This is not who you are, bro. You are Jello. You are a piece of Jello. I can take revenge on them. Yeah, alright. By the way, you said there was a battle outside. I think you said, okay, Kirin and Lobadan. Yes, sir. Though that there was some guys trying to become the new 10 family leaders. That's right. They want to join you. They think you are the only one who can stand up to their ugliness. I don't even care what they translated out. The enemies who imprisoned me have become the most powerful people in the tower, and those who want to replace them as the new 10 family leaders have appeared. What fun. I have woken up again in really interesting times. That's not what you look like, bro. You faking the funk. You do not look like that. Okay, so we're in the back in the thing. Oh shoot. What piece does she have again? Oh wait, she's the king, right? Is that sorry? Refresh my memory. Is Dorsey the king? I don't remember. Refresh my memory for me. Is she the king? I can't recall. King. Okay. So is she being chased? Or she's sighing. It's not in my nature to hide like this, but I have no choice. If I get caught, it's game over, man. Since after all, I have the king. That's the truth-telling frog. Trauma Ray's sick in the head. He can know exactly what piece you have immediately. I like that. I just want you to know, truth serum frog. You ain't a real frog, though. You ain't a real Greninja. Shout out to Milios. Alright? You ain't start from the bottom and ate or how many thousand snakes to become a supreme deity. It's levels. It's Cobalt. It's you. It's Dorian Frog. There's levels to this amphibian shit, boy. Let me stop you, stupid. You are the companion of the irregular. How crazy. She's like, frog that talks? Step back. What piece do you have? Bishop, pawn, horse, queen, or the king? Is Charmray speaking to him? I found it. The frog insight. Insight? He's a thief. I'm joking. The frog's insight has reacted. That woman has the king. If she resists, kill her to get him. Yes! Lopobia Holland. Wah! She's running away. Doesn't Han just keep it to himself now? He does, I think. Maybe. What is Arya? What of Arya Han? Does he have the memories? We need answers.
イエーイお兄
Maybe
ちゃん
he didn't show us on
Peace,
purpose
peace.
to make us think about it. Part of the full story is still missing, I think. Not even part. There's a lot missing. Will be within Leviathan. Revealed at the end of the conflict by Bam, I hope. Oh, you mean... Okay, fair. Sorry. Give me a second. Let me go back up. I missed a lot. Flower, Enkidu. So they didn't mass up as a group, but erased what they could have learned with. Makes you question what each actually forgot. Because they blame V. Messi, Bell, and Enkidu buddy, locked up. Part of the story. Also Han. Did you forget anything? I hate them, but I hope he makes it interesting, I mean. Doesn't Han just keep himself now with Arya Han? They all keep it themselves. The only way to make Belly interesting or important was to use Enkidu. I actually agree with that. King piece, yeah. You were right to skip it because it was useless. I knew it was. They're probably gonna comment on because he said their ugliness instead of saying like whatever. Like probably like ugliness doesn't mean they're actually physically attractive. And we're like, bro, shut up. Useless ass translator notes. Yes, not Cobalt. Insight Frog. Okay. Enkidu better not F around and run into another family leader again. This talk of him being the only one who can stand up to family heads ain't it? Yeah. You not Cobalt? You not. Hold on, Dorian Frog. Got beats. But can he see the truth? Does he know why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch, though? Insight? Is that frog a fifth end frog? Thank you, Glam. 3 months. Let's go. Niglam. Fifth End Frog is fire. I like that too. Fifth End Frog is the name now. SI, you heard me say I didn't want to see Holland first chapter back and said bet. You got it right. Exactly right. Yeah. Okay. Damn it. Why did the frog appear out of nowhere? Lopobia, man. Oh, there comes Holland with his creatures from both sides. Okay. They're going to hit her, I guess, and capture her. Uh-oh. Uber-chan. Freaky ass bong bong. BB freaky ass bong bong. Booty in my face, wings in on my back. The leader of the Lopobia family. Yeah, it's over. Whoa! I'm screwed. Damn right. Bring him in or bring her in, I guess. I got it. He running after her, she running. Bong bong is not activating. It must be because he's the one. He's the one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My nigga Cobalt. It don't work over here. It don't work over here. Shut that shit up. Turn that taxi off. Your Uber do not work. Your Lyft is broken. He could cancel? Yeah, he's the one. Okay. Oh my god, bro. So that was mighty aggressive. You have to do it like that. You have to. Jesus Christ, dog. Gold Balt? Yes, sir. It seems someone erased their memory and some naturally forgot. Yeah, or over time maybe. LMAO, Big Cobb, Cobalt throwing up the gang signs as per usual. Always throwing up the gang signs. The GOAT is back. We don't do that here. No permit. Cobalt's blocking her ability. Is he a Taraka? Taraka frog now. No Uber for you. I was waiting to see your records to the Cobalt coming back. Jam next. Chain Snatcher, Cobalt, Boogeyman. I remember you was conflicted. You wanted to use your transportation. How dare you put your hands on someone's body? Don't move. If you don't resist, I won't mind killing the regulars. What? If you don't resist, I won't mind not killing the regulars or you, Princess of Zahard. I just need a chess piece. There's the papers from Gus Tang. It looks. Dumas, yes. Keep an eye on the irregular. You can't heal that man's hands? Heal his hands. His hands are fucked up. Keep an eye on the irregular. But don't touch the chess pieces. I'll meet with Traumare. kill Traumery. Yes. 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 Put him in a spliff. He a freaky ass frog. Freaky ass, freaky ass, freaky ass Trom. All right. All this considered, that was a good chapter back. That was fine. I had no issues. I don't have any issues with it. I didn't really care for the Enkidu part that much, but it was fine. Good chapter back. We good. We good. We still good. We good right now. We good. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. How do you guys feel with the chapter though? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? SLU being in his bag, he's straight cooking. Absolutely. KILL death sentence. We finally need an actual 1-on-1. Simi Pobedao, big goat. Way better than I thought it was gonna be. I'm with y'all. This is a chess game. Don't matter. I'm just gonna kill him. Bestiality, freaky ass Trom. Zoophilia, freaky ass Trom. Lopo, LBP. I don't know. I'll say something. Gustin definitely listening to not like Gus, listening Trom. Facts. Kill the furry enjoyer. LMAO Obama. We back, baby. 7 out of 10. Freaky ass nigga. He a bestiality god. 8.5. I'm at 8. Honestly, you guys have a 9.5 ignoring Enki Donkey. I like that. Enki Donkey. SI needs to wake Bam up and move the plot and go directly to the family head conflict. The change of perspective of this game no longer interests anyone and would be a waste of time. 8. Hopeful. If next chapter, Traumery and Gustang fight, then the president is not mid. I'm with you. So if Trom dies, is the war over? Yeah, I guess so. In a manner of speaking, it depends on how much more things would Gustang do, right? Would Gustang go and wipe out his family or leave? Like, I don't know what he's gonna do, so I don't know. You still got questions? 8? I do too. We are in a God versus God chapters again. That's what I want to see. I'm with you. Decent chapter. If he stops stalling and actually gets to the stuff we want to see, he might cook. But please, no NPC, POV switching in between. We're going straight to Yama next chapter. Bam versus Dumas 2 incoming as soon as Bam wakes up. 8 out of 10 is reasonable. Yeah, I think maybe that's why Gustang's not healing his arm, so Bam has a handicap. But again, I just want to see Bam at full power, what he can do. So yeah. Gustang still has to go against the Zahard forces though. When you said war, I thought you meant the Lopobia and Pobedal family. Like, that's cooked. Because I believe Gustang could kill every Lopobia memory without taking his hand off his cigarette. Or ash it once. Kaboom, 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 kaboom. Those guys aren't a threat to him. It's just Traumery. I don't know. Well, at least Yama POV has the boss. That's a good point. Actually. Yeah, he is there. And we brought it up this chapter. Gustang finna remind everybody of everything, and his hate for V makes all the sense in the world. Plus, we're missing stuff. We should consider who the worst point of view is right now. Where's Rack and Aguero? Oh wait, they're out. They're out. It's Caracas out right now. Is Doan fighting somewhere? I don't remember. By the way, Rack and Aguero are still dead, right? Yes. Dead. Deceased. Unalive. The boss incoming. Next chapter will be Yama point of view. Yeah. I mean, will Gustang continue the war after Trom dies, or will he try to remain a family head? Oh, no, I think he'll keep on his rampage until he eventually gets put down. I don't think he stops here. I think Traumery's the first key to take out. And for all you know, Infinite, maybe the one who loses is not Traumery, it's Gustang. Maybe he dies. Gets sealed. Kick from the tower, something of the sort. Rachel, Bam, to be honest. Next chapter, The Adventures of Miss. I will lose my mind because I hate her. I don't care about her at all. Okay, shall I hop in 5? Or just do my the stuff based off Naya? Come for the wait. You mean come in the chat? You have ish to say? You can come. If you have things to say, you can come. I would say just come to the YouTube one, but it's fine. You can come. It's up to you, bro. You guys are always you're always welcome. It's not like you're not welcome. It just I pray SIU doesn't f this up. So many interesting variables. The boss arrival, his followers, the next 10 family heads, Urek and Lusik on the way too. Rachel scheming in the background. Enkidu, Bellaria, stuff like that. Yeah, execution here will mess a lot of things up. So yeah, I'm with you. Freaky ass, do. Freaky ass frog. Yeah, 69 God. I'm gonna lie, that's been stuck in my head all day.
What?
What's going on, Crody? You can't bait me. I'm a master baiter. What's up, man? Talk to me.
So, all right, we here. Shout out to the fifth Zen gods. No, I'm just playing. But, well, yeah, I'm here because I really don't like asking you about your thoughts after the fact. So I was like, I just catch you here. But
Mm-hmm.
it was easier. Luckily, I caught you on time. I actually got to work on time Monday early instead of late. So, uh, yeah, I actually gave it 9.5 out of 10, excluding the Enkidu stuff. Just happy hauling at like I'm just happy the power scale was a little bit decent with the hauling shit. It was like I put her in the spliff. Do not let her run away, make you look like you're not one of the highest ranking members in that family. Up and coming
You're a
properties.
hatchling or like a candidate, so you're supposed
Yeah,
to
he
become one
really
of the. Yeah, go ahead, keep going. Though.
yeah, yeah. So I'm like, thank God. So I'm like, yeah, handle that shit. And so I'm like, yeah, okay. Other than that, that was cool. Ignoring the inky donkey dory stuff. That's
Mm-hmm.
whatever. That's cool. It was funny how you was hating on a nigga. I don't hate a nigga like that. I understand where he coming from.
Yeah. Oh
'Cause
no, no. That's not. You have to remember who did he body?
okay, you're right. You're right. Never mind. But it wasn't his fault.
It
If
wasn't.
you under that,
It
if
wasn't.
you under believe,
It wasn't Enkidu's fault.
if you under not because he said it was trauma that made a nigga do that shit.
I'm talking about Tiara getting packed up.
Oh, I forgot. My bad. That was your girl. My bad.
Yeah.
That is. That's right. Sorry
So
about that. Never
it's
mind.
so he could. I think niggas like you should die. Thank you, dude. Trauma Ray, your friend. I think niggas like him should die. should get
Nah,
whipped.
back.
Should get whipped in the seal for the rest of his life. Go ahead. Go
Nah,
ahead.
that's fair. That's valid. That's valid. I forgot about that shit. But yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, I actually love the chapter. Best thing, top one family had for me. The only one that can match him is probably Edwan, and that's just matched at best. But so far, best thing has just been. I know we ain't seen the others like that at all, but shit, this thing just keep proving why he the best. Like yeah, the fact that he was a historian, he had to rewrite so many things and not the truth. It's like what truth does he remember? What things doesn't he remember? And it's like so many pieces. But their hate for V makes all the more sense now.
Yeah, and
And
that's
I'll
what.
let you read the chat so you can keep up.
Yeah, and now, oh yeah, that's good. That's actually a good idea. Before I fall too hard behind. I'm on Young Goat saying, I pray these F is up. I read it already. Room. Do we actually have a terrible point of view? We might be in a better position than we thought, to be honest. Bellaria, Rachel, Boss, Dumas, and the other two family heads. Am I forgetting any? Fair enough, I guess. Because even if Bam and Dumas have to run it back, I would like to see it. I kind of want to focus a little bit, and then I don't. You're right, because even with Zeno and stuff, yeah, I guess maybe. But then again, like sometimes he'll water it down and drag it out, though. Like it's not even always like the point of view itself. It's like how is he going to? Is he going to be efficient with it? I'm excited to get more on Revolution. Looking back on Machini's little speech at the end of season 2, I feel like season 3 has been building towards the gusting trauma fight, but Revolution is going to pull up. Okay. Personally, I don't want Trauma Ray to die. His character feels like there's still so much left in his character to do. My best answer to that is just execution is everything. But I'm with you. I hear you. Would be interesting. These ads, yeah,
Quick,
I got
quick question to that. Quick question to that person. What more do you feel like he would have to do compared to Gus Dang? Because if one of them have to go,
Okay.
At first you could have still made it to a sense, but now somebody got to go.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm,
Yeah. Like thematically, whatnot. What else do you think what he needs to do in the story or has to do in the story? That's fair because we'll still get more of them in backstories of the 13 Great Warriors. Like we'll see more and get more. But yeah, yeah. Uh, I would like it if Edwan didn't erase his memory with any power and actually just drank his problems away. I kind of like that idea too. Like he just drinks and fucks his problems away. I think I would have preferred them all forgetting the same thing about this event, but I don't know just how I'm feeling at the moment. Yeah, I feel you. Enkidu should DIE. Death by a million paper cuts of soul burning Sinshu. Yep. Brother, this chapter showed that the family heads had real relationship with the people they killed, people they wouldn't want to. Yeah. Trump could die here and you could still get more of him via flashbacks. There's that too. That's also definitely true. But yeah. Dun, 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 dun. You here? Did you mute?
yeah, I was letting you read the comment.
Yeah, no, I'm caught up.
Mm.
I'm caught up.
I mean, I was waiting for you. You usually ask me questions after I say my first.
That's a good point. I mean, how did you? Okay, so what happened again? It's crazy. I'm so tired. I promised myself tonight I'm gonna stop editing and actually I'm lying. I'll do it tomorrow. I have to get a lot done tonight. Okay, so the guy that we saw in the room with the spear with the weird face and stuff, I guess he became their enemy after the fact. So was that a V companion?
So the way I put it was like this. You know how like
Like, where'd he go? What? Where'd he go? Why does he do this to me? I guess I don't know if his internet's bad or something, but he's gone. But that was my question was about this.
okay, sorry, my homegirl had FaceTime me randomly as shit real quick.
Oh, okay.
Um, but um, so this is the interesting part I had brought up in the thing because someone had brought it up. Remember how there's Group A and Group B, or so to speak? Like you know how the irregulars are Group A, they're the main characters,
Mm-hmm.
and Group B is more so side cast people that were regulars inside the tower, and they climb with them up the way.
Mm-hmm.
But there's always a distinct difference in the regulars being MCs in their own right, and then they're all special and super duper strong.
Correct.
So there's that difference in the thinking. And we said that, Emily said that shit too. She was like, "You guys always were kind of even more special than us. You always were, and it's always felt like a little bit of a gap. Even though we climbed together, there still was like that separation. So in that regard, and then like they made the decision to close off. Not everybody else as a whole. Only the 13 made the decision to close. And as you know, V and them had the whole split or whatever. So I was saying that, just same way that everybody was like, we should kill this nigga, and like Gustang was only opposed only because of what he found out. And I think that's what's kind of happened later on was like, nah, we need to kill this nigga. And they're like, nah, listen, we gonna seal him. And then some niggas like ready to die for her. Like, yo, nah. Like if somebody kills your brother, your family member, your sibling, your mom, whatever the case may be, and then people are like, nah, we just gonna imprison him and let him sit and rot. And then you gonna be like, no, I'm gonna smoke this. I'm gonna actually off this nigga.
I
Like, yeah.
actually keeping
Hmm?
somebody alive and torturing them for years, to me, is still a very effective way of dealing with it. I don't necessarily have to see them die. I need them to suffer. That's
But
more
that's the thing.
important to me.
That's the thing. He wasn't gonna suffer. They just
I
said,
understand. They just threw him in a but like for a regular person, they'd lose their mind and go crazy and stuff. But I get your point, though. I'm just saying with
yeah.
me though, I'm not against pulling a Dexter type beat, bro. Like I don't know. So keep going though. Sorry, I cut you off. And then he's gone again.
But,
Oh, there you go.
but yeah, no, I'm still here. Still here. I said text her. But yeah, it's like it's basically just essentially as that. It's like remember those are also people that climb with them too, and they're like, nah, listen, we're not gonna just let this shit slide. Like y'all made the decision again. Like nigga, this nigga finna like he gotta go. And then y'all like, nah, we want to kill him, but then
Mm.
type shit like type shit.
I feel it. But yeah, this was a good chapter though. Like all things considered, I'm not mad at the way we came back. I think we came back in strong, full force. What y'all saying in the chat? Like, my fault. I feel like I've been bad with comments. He entered the void. He warped out. Can you join? I'm gonna wrap this up soon, honestly. So, and then go on to YouTube. I've been here a little longer than I needed to be because I need to, I'm not sleeping tonight again. But you can come to the YouTube one though. We know for a fact that Jihad is active again, and we know he has the power to mess around with fate. And Trauma Ray still seems very confident in winning the war despite the losses on his side. I'm expecting another plot twist and Jihad possibly showing up. Okay. I think Mazino's gonna stop them. I feel like Trom being Jihad's right hand man makes him really important to the story. I would rather Traumare die with Jihad or sacrifice himself to save him. Okay, I think that was okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. So you say because he's like Traumare's right-handed 13 great warrior, if you will. He's got more servant subordinate things he can do. I don't dislike that take.
Oh, okay. You know what? Oh, I'm gonna wait because I actually want. So I'm glad they brought that up because I wanted to talk about that in your last video with Jihad.
Oh, like did he kind of mastermind it? All right, talk to me.
So I'm actually glad they brought it up. That video was actually great because
Because I made it.
Charmander seems a little bit more younger minded in the way he's drawn and accessible and the way he like feels and does things. He always seemed like more like on the younger side compared to like Edwin, Gustang, and all of this, that, and the other.
I agree. He seems to be either the youngest or at least on the younger end of them.
Yeah, on that spectrum and stuff like that, right? So if you put that in perspective, the perspective of the relationships we know based off the if it's still intact like that, Ari Home is more so the right hand to Jihad based off of respect, and that's because that nigga is like that. He's either equal to Edwan or you would put him superior. Basically, he's either like he's the or after Jihad, he's the first strongest or the second strongest. Either one. Either you put him at one or whatever your case may be, rankings, whatever. He's right there. He's like, but he feels like his full, complete, like a man. Like he don't feel like a child. That's where Trauma Ray, especially in the flashbacks, he feels like he's growing. But Jihad would be easier to like mold that mindset and gain that sense of security. He seems like a older brother, little brother relationship with them too. Whereas Ari Hone and them niggas, they got like a respect thing. He's like, listen, I can never beat this nigga, but I'm cold like that still at the same time. Mm-hmm. So in the fact that he's already in this case, he's already like, listen, I need you, little bro, to go stop this because we can't have any more of the more powerful families getting involved in this fight. So remember, he's already technically sacrificed himself for Jihad in a sense because Jihad sent this nigga first. Remember, they had a conversation, him and Jihad directly, and he was like, yo, Charmer, I need you to handle this because I can't have Ari or the Ha family or the fucking Coon family getting involved. They niggas too powerful, and it will not go right trying to stop this thing. Mm-hmm. So he was like, I need you to do it. Yeah, it's also you. So, and if anything, if he were to die here, that's still technically him going in the forefront and dying for Jihad in the same sense. Okay. I don't think he necessarily need to die in front of this nigga like face or something like that. At the same time, it's like I sent you to war as a general. You go handle this shit here, or commander, captain, whatever you want to call it. I send you here. You go take care of it. He ends up not flopping because that thing been playing this shit for quite a while, and so you can see.
Yeah. And it seems like maybe he's left possibly several nuggets of truth because he did say, I've left the truth in so many places I can't even remember. Mm-hmm. So I wonder if this could be a bit. Actually, no, I don't think it's going to happen. He's going to go kill Trauma because I'm thinking like, I don't know, man. I will say this. It's an intrigue. It's intriguing. It's interesting, and I think it could work. I don't know that I would have liked. I don't know that he should have went down this lost memory route. Like I think it's messy, but I'll just wait until it's executed before I really say anything crazy against it. Because I don't know that I like this. Like, did they forget? Did they not forget? Did he just drink his problems away and fuck his problems away? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, even when this was first introduced as a concept, and it wasn't just that like Traum Ray gave some to Leviathan. I was never fully on board with it. I just wasn't. Not that it's necessarily a bad thing. Regardless of how it ends, I want to see the reactions of the other family head if they killed a person or friend unjustly because of Trauma Ray's lies. So this has to change something, and maybe some people stop siding with him or Jihad or something, or feel even worse for what happened with the war with V and Arlene. It's possible. It's possible. There's just so much we don't know, and we got like a montage, very abridged version of a lot of these events. Cause I got it's like my only problem is I have so many questions. But again, good chapter, good flashback. I'm not mad at it. I like how it's tied back into the present time. All we have to do now is execute. That's the most important thing. Would you agree?
Yeah, completely agree. It's all about execution at this point.
All right. What's your favorite panel chat? Mine's mine. It's Cobalt. Freaky ass frog. Freaky ass. Freaky ass. Freaky ass frog. He a god. He a god. Um, as for my favorite piece of dialogue, that's a good question. Maybe
Favorite piece?
maybe Charmer. I mean, maybe Gus saying being like, I gotta go kill that nigga.
Yeah, that was my favorite piece. Dog. Favorite panel is probably like I know it's a
The
lot of
the
Gus
could
Sting
have the
panels.
one the could have the one drinking one is second.
Like the one for me was the Gus Sting one where he like his eyes were like kind of glowing. He was looking down
Mm-hmm.
right before the flashback had kind of ended.
Okay, I got you. But yeah, what all right, Gangarino? He said Cobalt, Goatball or Leviathan versus Trom. Goatball. Oh, so it's Cobalt, bro. I like the one thing I need Cobalt, bro. I'm taking him out. I'm taking him with me. He coming with me, bro. I'll take out Trom Ray and make sure Cobalt is safe. Gus thing talking about writing the history of another. That too, that moved me. It feel like I almost did anyone else get the idea that he came across as feeling guilty about not recording the truth? Like he
Yes.
feels
Yeah.
shame for lying about what happened historically. Did anyone else get that inclination, or am I forcing that?
No. You definitely not because I was rereading right the full like trauma ray from like I have been rereading like those specific moments like with the full context of a lot of more stuff like their relationship and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when he first met Enkidu and he boxed that nigga out. Enkidu's like, oh, he can't kill me because he need me to answer his questions. And Gus Ding was like, Gus Ding didn't hesitate for a second to smoke that nigga. And then he was like, oh, this nigga really took me out. What the hell? And he was like, yeah, you forgot, bro. I'm a psychopath, nigga. 4 eye glasses freak, but a psychopath. I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But then like here, seeing him like actually feel something, he actually felt something because it's like I had to keep things going in order to preserve peace. Because I always like the trope of like people like my favorite thing from the 100 is like one of the worst series that fell off, whatever. But what I always like, they used to judge the adults for their decisions, and then when they got on land, they were the adults, they were the rulers. They had to start making like tough decisions when it wasn't that easy. It was like it was easy to judge us before when you were like the people and we were like at the top and we had decisions to make and we didn't tell y'all the truth all the time. But now you in the same position doing the same shit. And how does it feel to be all righteous and mighty now?
It's easy to get. It's easy to be very, very angry at upper, higher management and front office stuff. But and that's not even to say they're not literally incompetent. But when you're in that position, you probably feel the weight of the decision that they have to make. So I'm
Exactly.
with you.
It's like, oh my god, this floor is destroyed by this new threat, right? Like think about the interview shit. It's like we have to tell these. You really want to tell these people that the unkillable gods are killable, and somebody's broken here and did what the hell they did, or the fancy shit? Like you want me to tell them they broken the house, highest guarded, most unlike strongest place, stronghold ever, and niggas just jumped in, jumped out, and they be like, yeah, we should tell the people the right thing to do. It's like, okay, but how will everybody react if the masses like find out about this? So it's like a conflict. It's like, and then you ultimately decide, let's not tell them the entire truth or some of the truth. It's like it comes at a cost of like your sanity or morality, like whatever your values is like. Well, fuck, nigga, like. But at the same time, it's what you kind of got to do. It's not always black and white. It's
Mm.
like so, like him being a record historian, he had to jot down everything, record everything, log everything, and then he's like, all right,
By
some of
the
this
way,
shit just
why who who bestowed that job upon him? Himself?
I think it was himself, because somebody
Like
had to.
I'm not doing that.
Mm.
Like I'm not doing that at all. Like I'm not. I'm just not. That's not my job. I discovered Shinsu. That's it. I'm good. Throw me in the workshop. I'm not recording history. I'm not writing this down. What the hell do I look like?
Who was you talking to? One of the coolest things I can't wait for though is that if you remember, like, or you look at how each and all these like just the regular animals that he be giving out have special abilities and shit like that. And then you gotta think it's like, okay, if each regular animal has special ability and they're nowhere near the level when they got back to Charmer. Because remember, he took the Gray Wolf and the White Bear. When them niggas was using it, it was like, nah, them niggas turned and leveled up to something even entirely different than that. It was like, what the fuck? Like, they was like, yo, this power is crazy. We could never do something like this. Like, yeah, I give y'all niggas like a smidgen of my power, and y'all think y'all powerful. It's like, now when I use it, it got all these like crazy abilities from each and everything, from the wolf that Elaine had to like the polar bear shit, like everything he can do. I was looking at that from Gus Stang's point of view because I'm like, well, Belair said none of them niggas are his real kids. They probably got like some power from him, but like none of those niggas is real kids. He ain't had no real kids since NA. And then you think about it as like, well, technically, if he gave all these niggas creations, it's like he could basically do what Tiara did, since she is basically just a piece of that nigga in a sense.
Yeah.
And it's like everybody that you see doing whatever, like everything Dumas is doing, and he has, that's basically like this thing technically. If you think about it, it's like, oh, so I'm just really excited to see these niggas scale that shit all the way up and start seeing they can really destroy a whole floor like how Ratio was supposed to be able to, or how I know.
Well,
Like I really can't wait to see them actually like no holds barred. Everybody that's on the floor is
yeah.
done so.
Omar said it's crazy how Edwin literally drank his problems away. I think that all went to the red light district, even Gustang. That's why Bella Rear exists. I think some people are under the impression that Gustang may have had kids before, like on the come up, and then him and Erasure got together, and then Blossom, and that's when they had N. I'm under the impression Gustang has one child. It's just N with Eurasia. That's just my opinion. But a lot of the family heads could have done stuff. And remember, we have some blog posts that do say certain things because Yeon Hannah. Oh my God, I did it again. Lee Rang, she's supposed to be a virgin, and the matriarch of the family is Iliard or Ilarde, whatever her name is, and she's the one who is like the surrogate mother, whatever you want to call it. But that could not be the case anymore. I don't know. It might retroactive continuity might come into play here. But is he drinking because he remembers, or is he drinking because he forgot? Time shall tell. Lee Rang is Mary. No, Lee Rang is Yeon Hannah. SIU changed the Yeon family's last name or Hannah to Lee Rang, her name to Lee Rang for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. I don't know what the meaning is. I know Hannah means flower in Japanese. I don't know if it has a different meaning in Korean, but the name has been changed. At least that's what I've been told. I haven't actually been able to super confirm that myself, but they said SIU tweeted it out, and then apparently the name changed on the Korean Naverse site or something, but I don't know. But that being said, you have any final words for the people?
No. Hope y'all doing well. Shout out the Goats thing. Can't wait to see these niggas really like go out. I just hope there's no more stalling. I just hope we get to the fucking point. I hope these niggas lock eyes by the in the next chapter or whatever.
Actually, and Pazzi, you did tell me that it means plum blossom. I'm pretty sure you don't tell me that. That's my bad. I think you did tell me that. I just didn't remember because I'm old. But Traumere screwed V over so hard, he really did, and set him up. But yeah, if SIU is base, he'll have Gustang face Trauma next chapter. He would, but is he base? We're gonna find out. That being said, come join me in give me 15, 20. Because I honestly sat here longer than I expected for these. And then I'm not gonna do a super long YouTube stream this time. I'm probably gonna go like an hour. I really have a lot of footage I need to edit, so I need the time. And I'm probably gonna stream tonight. I'm talking to everybody. This, you know what I'm saying. Okay. So like I gotta edit the skit, 2 skits. Then I have the podcast I recorded with Infamous on Saturday. I edit that. Then I got to make 2 videos at least 2 videos for this and stuff like that. So yeah, we have to think that the family heads are humans. I feel it. All right, see you guys in 20 minutes on YouTube if you want to come. You don't have to. Later.